Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. It's the Phone Gamer here, and we're going to be bringing you another episode of Pokemon Go. And as most of you know, Gen 2 came out last Thursday. This video is going to be going up on February 20th, which is a Monday. But, boy, this game is just, it's gotten so much better now. You're able to do so much more, catch new Pokemon, find new things, new berries, new special items like Metal Coat, King's Rock, Dragon Scale. I can't think of what the one is for Porygon. Actually, let's go look that up. What do you need? Pokemon. Let's go by A to Z. We're just gonna scroll down here and we're gonna check out Porygon. I don't know why. I always forget what Porygon needs. Did I go too far? Nope. Porygon right here. Need special item. Oh, it doesn't tell me what that special item is? It's electronics or something like that. Anywho, I'm going to set this back to most recent. And we're going to go to our Pokédex so you guys can see what we've gotten. Gen 1. I haven't been able to get any of the special items, so I can't evolve any of them, unfortunately. Here's the end of Gen 1. Here, there's a Chikorita I caught, one of the starting grass Pokemon for Gen 2. I saw a Bailey, but I wasn't allowed. I couldn't go and grab it. I was busy. I had to go drive somewhere else, so unfortunately I couldn't snag that. We got Leba's Evolution, as you can see. We caught that out in the wild. We have an Arios. We caught one of those in the wild. We hatched another Togepi, so I'm really ecstatic about that. Yama, we were able to see one of those out in the wild and catch it. It was fantastic. It was just driving by, and all of a sudden it popped up in my phone. I found a Wobbuffet in TGI Fridays parking lot, just out of the blue. It was right there, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take it. That's awesome. I saw a lot of Snubbles before I actually caught one, and it was just out in the wild, out and about. And it just appeared, and I saw him on the radar, but I wasn't able to go get him. I didn't realize they changed him to Fairy type. We have Swinub, and I really love his evolution, which we'll get there soon. As you can see what it looks like. I can't think of the name of his evolution off the top of my head, but I don't know why. It's one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon, so I'm really hoping we can get him soon. Octillery, I was able to catch one of those. I saw it out in the wild, the second one I saw in the wild, but I was able to go after this one, so that's another one closer in the Pokédex. And I enjoyed this Pokemon a lot too, so I'm not complaining at all that I found it and caught it. I was actually pretty happy. I really do like them. I was able to hatch a Smoochum, which is one of the baby Pokemon that evolves into Jinx. The only other baby Pokemon that I have left is Magby. And who knows how long that'll be because I hatched my other 10k egg. And let's just say it wasn't a baby Pokemon. But I'm not upset, though. See, it was an Onix. Onix did get changed to a 5k egg. So this was before the update was out. So next time if I get Onix, it'll be at a 5k egg. So, it's not the end of the world. I now have 19 candy for him. I'm going to need 21 to get that Steelix, which I need a Metal Coat still. But I want a Steelix, so that I'm hyped for that. I hatched a Ponyta and a Nidoran. AP Palms are all over my campus. Caught a Horsey just to, get more candy for the Kingdra once I finally get them. Another Chinchou I found out in the wild when I was using an incense. And it came, so that one step closer. We hatched a Togepi, guys, which puts us that much closer to getting a Togetic. But I can't get any candy out of them when I hatch them. It's actually really tragic. 17 candy for 2 hatches, in my opinion, that's terrible. I should have so much more candy. But it does give us, it is closer to getting our Togetic, so I really can't complain there. And they're so hard to get and everything. What's actually harder to get is an Unknown. An Unknown is 20 times harder to get than a Tyranitar. And there's 28 different versions of them. Granted, it would only count as one Pokemon, but there's 28 versions of that Pokemon. So, it's going to be forever before someone actually gets all 28. And they're hard to find as it is. They're super, super, super rare to find and hard to catch. I got another Mischievous, as I said. Mural, so we're getting closer to Azul. We're at 9, 25. I found another Skarmory out by Allure on my campus. I was just walking by. There was a Allure module going down. All of a sudden, Skarmory popped up. I'm like, okay, yeah. Both times I caught my Skarmory, it was off a Allure module. So different spots on my campus too. So I was really happy about that. I stocked up on Laybuzz. Like, look, I have 80 candy now. I only need 25. I don't know why I stocked up so high, but I just did. Sunkern, we're getting closer. It needs 50 candy. We're at 18. So that's good news for us. Swinub, as you can see right here, I did use a berry on him. What was that? Pineapple? Yeah, pineapple berry to get more candy. So we hopefully get his evolution sooner. And here's a Yama that I had. I caught an Aridos in the wild. Pretty cool about that. One of them ran away that I was trying to catch. Wooper, I think this episode will get a Quagsire, because if I trade in my extra candy, I think we'll have enough. Hoppip, we're getting closer. Maybe if we transfer the candy in this episode, we'll have enough, but I'm not going to evolve it because I don't have anyone that's worth evolving. So we're just going to hold off on that. Squirtle out in the wild. Always happy to have those, as you guys saw earlier on my Pokedex. Snubbull, Wobbuffet. Good finds out in the wild. I'm really happy about that. Chikorita. I love Chikorita. And then Bayleaf and Magma. I can't... Magnuson? Yeah, something like that. I can't remember the final evolution's name. That's really bad of me. I like actually all Gen 2's Pokemon, like starting wise. Just, I'm a huge fan of them. I like Gen 2 a lot. It's just I never got to play it that much. That's maybe why I like it so much, because I never got to experience it, and I've always really wanted to. Caught a Ditto off a Sentret. Yeah, there we go. There's my tongue. And it's the highest Ditto I have now, so I'm saving that. As you saw, I hatched a Smoochum, so that's at 663. Going to keep that baby Pokemon. Caught a Tangle out in the wild. I mean, I'm just catching all these weird and good Pokemon. Here's another Yanma. More Hoppips. Whoopers. There's Chinchou I unmarked because that was our one that we saved. We're actually going to get rid of that. This is pretty much it for what I caught this time. We're going to dump the what is it?